Hello you lovely people, and welcome back to my channel Cook with Joy. For today's video, this is my weekly grocery haul that I like to share with you, and today's grocery haul is just our normal weekly grocery haul from our local grocery store here in Austin, Texas, which is HEB. And I do shop for a family of 4 adults. 2 of our 3 adult children are currently living with us. I do cook 3 nights a week, and then the other nights we just kind of fend for ourselves. So some of it is just items that my family members have asked for, and others are items that I need for my meal plan for the week. So I was going to share with you the 3 meals that I'm making this week. First up, I am making this miso tahini sweet potato. What is it called? Oh my gosh. It's fancy. I found it on an Instagram reel. I think it's called miso tahini whipped sweet potato Buddha bowl or something like that. It has these amazing whipped sweet potatoes that are like spicy, and they're really good. And then it has some white beans and broccolini on top, and then some spicy pecans. It's so good. It's really good. I made it a couple weeks ago, and I decided to go ahead and make it again because we really loved it. And then next up, I'm going to be making just sausage, which I had some sausage in my refrigerator. I think my husband might have purchased it a while back, and I just wanted to go ahead and use that for my daughter. I will be making vegan sausage, and then I'm also going to be making some roasted kale, and I am going to be making a watermelon salad on that evening as well. And then lastly, I'm going to be making this coconut crusted tofu with some like peanut sauce and vegetables. I don't know how to describe it. I'm kind of like mixing 2 different recipes together. But last week I made this coconut crusted tofu for a different recipe, and we all really loved it. So I decided to incorporate it into this other recipe that I make with, it's kind of like a Thai peanut sauce. And sometimes I put it on like rice noodles, sometimes I put it over rice, sometimes I just use cauliflower rice. So we'll see what I'm feeling this week when I make that. But I'm gonna have some vegetables along with that, just like some broccoli, zucchini, carrots, that sort of thing. So that is my meal plan for this week. So now let me show you everything I purchased at the grocery store this week. Okay, I'm gonna start over here in this corner with my weekly espresso beans, because why? Coffee is life. I use that every single day. And then I did grab a loaf of sourdough bread for my 2 kids. My husband and I don't eat gluten, but my kids have really been enjoying this sourdough bread from HEB's bakery, so I've been purchasing this instead of just like a store-bought bread. This is a bottle of orange juice. I do have a recipe I'm making this week that requires orange juice, and I just decided to buy a small bottle of fresh squeezed orange juice, which they have at our grocery store in the produce section, so that's nice. And then I did pick up some kombucha for my husband. He's been drinking this more often, and these flavors sounded interesting. I actually want to try this one, watermelon mint. Oh my gosh, that sounds so good. And then this one is blueberry ginger, and this one is raspberry hibiscus. All of those sounded really good to me. And then I did pick up a package of bacon. I honestly feel like I buy that every week just to have on hand. Same with sliced cheese. I feel like I frequently buy that to have on hand. My daughter had asked for some vegan yogurt, so I picked that up for her. And then I just needed to stock up on the Fage yogurt, which my husband eats practically daily. And he will sometimes eat it with this granola. So I did buy more of that because we were running low on granola. I did buy fresh mozzarella cheese for a watermelon salad that I'm making this week. We have lots of tofu this week. My daughter has been eating more tofu and less of the like fake vegan meat just for health reasons, because the fake vegan meat isn't great for you. So for her, I bought a package of firm tofu and silken, and then I actually also bought a secondary package of the firm tofu for a recipe I'm making for the entire family this week. Back here were just some different items that we needed. My husband asked for more cashew butter. He also asked for more raw honey. This honey is so good, and I've heard that eating especially raw honey from your area can help you with allergies. So there's a little tip for you. And then my daughter had asked for artichokes for a recipe that she's making this week. And then we were running low on minced ginger. I mean, I prefer to do the fresh ginger, but sometimes this minced ginger is just easier, so I do like to have it on hand. I have a variety of fruits and vegetables for this week. I did pick up some bananas, some lemons, and I got a personal size watermelon, or one of the smaller watermelon, because I feel like we don't eat an entire watermelon in 1 week. But I am, like I mentioned, making that watermelon salad. I believe I have that recipe on my channel. It's basically just watermelon, blueberries, which is why I bought the blueberries, the fresh mozzarella and mint, and it is such a great combination, especially for summer. I actually bought 2 things of kale because one night we're going to be having kale with our dinner, but my daughter wanted kale for one of her dinners, and actually I like to eat kale regularly, so I will help her eat that secondary package of kale. This is green onions, red pepper, red onion, and then I actually grabbed 2 things of garlic this week because several of our meals this week need garlic. Avocados, as usual. Zucchini, which is becoming a usual staple in my house now because there are a lot of vegetables my husband can't tolerate, but zucchini is one he can. And then I bought 2 heads of broccolini for another recipe that I'm making this week. I also bought just regular broccoli florets, spinach, and then I have a lot of sweet potatoes because I'm going to be using it for a recipe, and so is my daughter. And then we were running low on the edamame, so I grabbed that. I bought several different herbs, again, just needing it for recipes. I bought basil, dill, and then mint. And then lastly, I did buy some sparkling water this week. I needed to stock up, and Waterloo is my favorite brand, and this week I got the raspberry nectarine, which is one of our favorites now. And then this is actually a new flavor. It is pina colada flavored, which I guess is kind of like a coconut pineapple sort of flavor. So I'm excited to give that a try. But that is it for this week's grocery haul. Okay, you lovely people, that is all I have for this week's grocery haul. I hope you enjoyed seeing everything I purchased for my family this week. And if you are not yet subscribed to my channel and you like this sort of content, I hope that you might consider subscribing. And as always, I really appreciate you watching my video all the way until the end, and I will see you next time. Bye.